What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a good old chat about what is going on over in the Gundam Card Game, because frankly, I like Gundam. I'm a big fan of the Gundam Card Game, and I think we need to, keep up to date with the news here. Make sure you lovely ladies and gentlemen are following this along, and good news. That's where I come in. So let's start off with the most exciting piece of news, which is also going to be the scariest piece of news, and that is that there is a premium card collection 01 EVX05, which is going to be sold at Bandai Card Games Fest in Dusseldorf and Bandai Card Games Fest in Las Vegas. Of course, Las Vegas is happening on Halloween weekend. That has... well, frankly, it's been spoiled, revealed, I don't know, phrase it how you will, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, we know that it's coming, we know that it's happening. And I've had a bunch of questions from people, so let me be super clear. Yes, I will be at Bandai Card Fest in Dusseldorf in mid-December. My calendar is clear, my wife has been informed, I'm abandoning you for a couple of days. Bandai Card Game Fest is happening. So hopefully I'll be able to get over there, play some games, and just have a wonderful old time. But yes, I absolutely will be at Gundam Card Fest in Dusseldorf. I will not be in Bandai Card Fest in Las Vegas. Not because I don't like Las Vegas. I like Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas. I went in July for Star Wars Unlimited Galactics. It was fun. There is absolutely no way whatsoever I will be able to make it over there in time. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely not happening. But if you are in Dusseldorf, come say hello. I'll be there all weekend. It will be fantastic. But one of the things being sold there is this premium card collection 01. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go, because to put it bluntly, one of these, there were some things on sale, like the Soletta playmat, for instance. It didn't go great over at Bandai Card Fest in Dallas. If we're going to be a little bit blunt, it didn't actually go very well at all. This was for sale at the Bandai Card Games Fest in Dallas, and it sold out super quickly, and there was a whole issue with QR codes. It was a little bit of a problem, I think is fair to say. And that's a little bit sad. So if you are going, good luck. Because I'm going to be trying very hard to pick this up. Whether I'm successful, whether I can actually get it, that's going to be a whole different question. But I will be trying to pick this up. It's awesome. And look, it is like so many Bandai products lately, and I say this as a massive positive, not as a negative. It is just 6 alternate art cards in a binder. It's a little cardboard folder. You open it up. There are 6 alternate art cards. That is it. That is all you get. Do you need this? No. You absolutely do not need this at all. This is the very definition of inessential. 6 alternate art cards that can be found elsewhere. They just look cool. You don't need it, you don't need to buy it, you don't need to pick it up. But tell me you don't want to, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me you don't want to pick this up, and I will call you a little bit of a liar. For what it's worth, we've actually got a listing over on the official website that tells us quite clearly $15. That's it. It's literally a $15 product, which is honestly kind of ridiculous, because I've picked these products up for other games, and might I add, happily picked these up for other games, where it's half a dozen alternate art cards, and I've paid like $100. Other games are charging $90 to $100 for these kind of limited set of 6 cards, and they do generally tend to come in like a box, rather than just a little cardboard sleeve. But make no mistake about it, other games are charging like $100 for this. Bandai are charging $15. We can at least be happy about that. I've already seen a bunch of comments about this basically saying, well, hang on a second. Is this just going to be picked up by scalpers? Is this just going to be a product that no regular people can get because it's just completely bought out by scalpers immediately? I don't know. I hope not. And that would make me sad because, again, I will be in Dusseldorf and I will be hoping to buy this product. So I really hope it is nice and available. I hope Bandai have learned the lessons from Cardfest in Dallas. And I hope that things are a lot smoother this time round. Because I don't want to miss out on this. And I know you guys don't want to miss out on this either. So let's all cross our fingers that things work rather nicely. Now, what do you get in this lovely little binder set? Well, first of all, we get ourselves Perfect Strike Gundam. That is one that originally came around way back in GD01. And that's a level 5 free cost 4/4. And what we've got here is a blocker that on deploy chooses an enemy unit with 1 HP and returns it to its owner's hand. Which can be fun if you can pull that off. We've got Gundam Lefrith, as always, apologies for any bad pronunciations. A level 3 2-cost white 2/4 with blocker, also from GD01. Now we've got Gundam. This, as far as I'm concerned, this is the highlight of the 6 cards. I think this one is redonkulous. I wish we had clearer scans. This is the best we've got, at least that I can find for now. But it's your level 4 3-cost blue 3/4 with repair 2, and during pair, on your turn, all your units get AP +1. We've got G-Cux Omega Psychomu, a level 4 free cost here, and that's 4/2. And on deploy, if another friendly clan unit is in play, you get to choose an enemy unit and deal a damage to it. That's from Starter Deck 6, they're branching out, I love it. But then we've got Gundam Barbatos's second form from Starter Deck 5. A level 4 2-cost 2/4, and while it is damaged, it gets AP +2. But then we've got from Starter Deck 3 Zaku 2, and oh my word, how much better is the alt art here than the regular. Level 2 1-cost 1/2 green, and on attack it gets AP +2. Nice, when you're attacking it's a free 2 for a 1-cost, which honestly sounds kind of awesome. Big fan of this, love this booklet. Yes, it's going to be a pain to pick up. No, there's nothing I can do about that. Cross your fingers, I hope you do very well. Now, another thing that's gone and been shown off here are the 10 resource cards, which are coming around in GD02. And of course, they did this in GD01, where every pack gets you a resource card, and there's going to be presumably alternate art fancy versions of them, and that's lovely. Really shiny versions of them. But I just love the way they do this. They're like, hey, here's 10 random mechs. Now they've all got a resource card. And it's wonderful because it just means at some point, whether it's happened yet or not isn't that relevant. But at some point, everyone's favorite mech is going to get a resource card. And I think that's phenomenal. Makes me genuinely happy, because then you can play around with resource cards, and because all different languages are legal, you can try and get the one you like, but in different languages, so they're all the same resource card, but languages are different. It's just fun, alright? Makes me very happy. I love they're doing this. We kind of could have guessed they were doing it after GD01, but it's really nice to get that confirmation that it is happening. Makes me delighted. I am delighted. This is awesome. Do remember that GD02 is going on sale next Friday, the 24th. Hey, Wassy, you got your pre-order in? Obviously, I've got my pre-order in. Seriously, on Gundam release day, what I do is I wake up, I get my kids ready for school, I take my kids to school, and then as soon as my kids are at school, I get in my car and I drive to a local game store and I go pick up new Gundam cards, and then I come home. And I get to open some Gundam cards. And it makes me genuinely happy. Awesome. One more thing you need to know about here And that is that the teaching app has gone and been updated. They have added a Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quarks deck. And there's a new set of Mobile Suit Gundam cards that have been added. There are alt arts that are usable in the app and packs you can open for a chance to obtain. I know that the teaching app isn't perfect. I know that it's not everything that everybody wants. I know what people really want is a proper sim, the likes of which Dragon Ball Super Fusion World has. I know that's what everybody really wants here. That's not lost on me. But by the same token, that's not on offer. But the teaching app is being updated a lot more than, say, the One Piece one has been. And a lot faster. I am not saying this is leading to a full-blown sim that we can use properly. I don't know that's the case. I hope it's the case. I don't know. No one knows other than people that are NDA'd and blatantly aren't telling us. However, it does feel like we're getting closer, doesn't it? It does feel like all of these updates maybe could be leading there. Pure supposition on my part, I cannot stress this enough. But it does feel like we're getting closer now, doesn't it? I really hope it is. Either way, there's your updates. That's what you need to know. If you're in Dusseldorf, hopefully I get to see you. Come and say hi. And, of course, good luck picking up that binder. But now, I want to hear from all of you. I want to know anything you want to tell me. I want to know what you think about all of this in the comment section. So go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Gundam and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.